Good morning, Levi. Hope you slept well, dude. I'm sure you got to pass out drunk and probably sleep well tonight and go to the amusement park today. Not me. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I can't sleep because for some reason I'm fucking faced with, just dealing with what the fuck I dealt with tonight. Hopefully if I record this and send it along, I'll feel a lot better and be able to go to sleep. I don't even know where to begin, Last thing I ever thought would happen was that stupid conversation. I don't even know where it happened. I don't know. I've kind of replayed it over in my head so many times now, and I still have no idea where it went wrong, but I'm playing the guitar. And I realized Ashley's talking about that we used to be atheists, and I just thought, damn it. This is not the conversation we want to have. And I just knew it. It just went in a weird direction. And what is the point of all this shit that you need to know? Like how we feel about the trans bullshit, like we're on Twitter. We're in your backyard. We got our kids running around playing together, and you bring up this shit that everybody has to be arguing about all the fucking time on the internet. How much time do you spend thinking about this crap? Because you know some trans people? I don't know any trans people. I don't give a fuck. I don't hate anybody. If somebody says they're trans, good. I want nothing but healthiness and happiness for them, all right? Politics and religion. The second time we hang out, you force it on us. Because you got to protect your whatever beliefs, fine, man. But to be as insulting and to, like, disrespectful to your guests and your wife, told her to shut up. I don't know how many times. She was just trying to make a point. You don't care about hearing anyone's points. You want to hear yourself talk. You love the sound of your own voice. That's what it seems like. You're a loud dude, man. You got a lot of opinions that everyone's gonna hear. Everyone's gonna hear me, man. I'm not gonna listen to a fucking word of that. But it sucks, the tragedy. The tragedy of the potential of what we could have all had together is now not even possible because you need to protect this stuff that doesn't, who fucking cares? You really care that much? I don't get it, man. I don't get people like you. I feel like I used to be like that. Because like we said, we were atheists. And everywhere I went, it seemed like I wanted to talk about that with people and let them know what I felt. And you have a sky daddy. You believe in a sky daddy. And insult people and try to get a fight out of people. And I look back at how I was then, and there's nothing that I regret more in my life than doing that and being that kind of guy. Being just like the way you were. If you don't regret the way you acted tonight, by today, then you are a doofus, man. I could tell you have a lot of opinions about me. And you're wrong about every fucking one of them. Every one of them. You don't know anything about me, dude. But you showed a lot about yourself tonight. And you fucked up a lot of... Dude. I've never really had a situation like that before. On like the other side, where I feel like that's stuff I don't want to talk about. I'd rather play the guitar and talk about movies and music and fun, like what makes you laugh, what make you. And here we are talking about How do you feel about these real serious things about people that have a fucking delusion about their sexuality? There's so many weirdos out there. What am I going to do? Understand them all and just fucking celebrate them all? Sorry, I don't. Sorry, I don't fucking care about people's kinks and fucking lifestyles. I don't care. Most people don't care. If you spend any time off the internet, you'll realize people really don't care about this stuff. It's weird. And if you think I'm weird for thinking that, good, dude. Think I'm weird. I want you to think I'm weird. I've never been more pushed to a conservative mindset than from people like you who want to just fuck. What is it? A social justice warriors. I thought we're just on the internet. You know, you think people only kind of live like that when they're on the internet, on their phones. And then I'm in the backyard of a guy that's calling me a homophobe and a phobophobe and a Trump supporter. What do you support, dude? Nope. I don't like you. And you insulted my miniatures. Talk about my family. Talk about my kids. You don't fucking talk about my miniatures. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. Somebody's, you know, after bragging to me that you spent 40,000 hours over the last 20 years jacking off on an MMO. What do you have to show for that? You know what I was doing? I was practicing the guitar, the bass, the drums, the piano, so I could play music with my brother and entertain my friends and family. I have a lot to show for the time I've wasted. Then 10 years ago, I started teaching myself how to sculpt miniatures. So dorky, I know, it's weird for people to play games with. I don't play the games. I just sculpt the miniatures and paint them. Sorry if that's something I should be ashamed of. It's another one of my talents. Is that what you're weirded out by? Some dude walking in your house and just like, am I too cool for you? You got triggered by the... That's ridiculous. Are you jealous? Is you jealous? That's kind of what I feel. We've dealt with this before. A lot of guys don't like me. Trust me. A lot of dudes. It's hard for me to make male friends. Talk about my miniatures. How dare you? How dare you do something like, say something like that, man? Anyway. Amanda is a really nice person. And I could tell she was a little embarrassed by the way you acted. And I would be too. I mean, I'd be ashamed of myself. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed for you. You made a beautiful meal for us. We had a great time. Everything was great until you came out and showed us who you are. I think you might be an alcoholic. Maybe. I don't know anything about you, but I'm just close enough and far enough to be able to just tell you, dude, people that act like that after they drink fucking suck. Sucks to deal with boozers. Don't be a boozer. Don't push people away because you get drunk and have to fucking hear yourself talk. Ugh, dude. Got a lot of judgments about people, but you show yourself. Dude. I feel like I got a lot more to say. I don't even know how much this will record. I don't even know if I could send a long video. But it's like it's therapeutic for me to just get this off my chest because I don't want to look at your face. I don't want to talk to your face ever again. Ever again. All I wanted to do was just get close to some other people because I want that feeling of family again, you know? That's really what it was for me. And I guess you kind of reminded me of my brother. You couldn't be more different than my brother. Holy fuck, dude. My brother dude, if my brother would have been with me tonight, not like we would have fought you, that would have, nobody would ever have done that. But we would have taken in so much that we would have taken home with, that we could fucking just, dude, we would have torn you to pieces. That's what I loved about him the most, is that he was funny, dude. We found the humor in everything. Everything we could just find funny. I think there's a million things that I could say that you would just go, whoa, fuck, what do you think? You'd get all offended, because getting offended is fun. It's cool. I could see it on your face as we're talking, and you're like, you know, you're indignant. You hear things that trigger little things in your mind to go, oh no, I've got to fucking stand up for this. Well, cool. That's really cool that you do that. You know, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that would be like, you did a right thing, Levi. Yeah, fuck that Trump supporter and his stupid, you know, miniatures. You wish you could paint miniatures, dude. Didn't you tell me that you wanted to paint miniatures, but your fucking fingers are too fat or something? So you played MMOs for 20 years or some shit? What do you have to show for that besides a grotesque body and what, a famous character? Cool. EverQuest. That's cool. Like I told you, I've never made a profile to do that stupid shit. I wanted to play on stage. I wanted to go out and party and play on stage for people and have fun, and you know, I liked girls, and I noticed that MMOs were like the opposite of what girls were looking to hang out, you know? Like, that will keep girls out of your life. You obviously didn't suffer that because you have an awesome wife. You know, her and I, our personalities would have clicked, and we would have been probably buddies. Never know now. We'll never know now, because you got to call out the homophobes and the Trump supporters. Keep going that way, dude. Keep going that way. See how many people are in your life from that. See what that brings you with other people. You know, if that's something that's important to you, like other people, it used to not be so much for me. It really wasn't, and now it is. I want people close to me. And if my beliefs about things are going to rub you the wrong way, and you can't just maybe keep your mouth shut about it and enjoy the things that we do agree on, but you gotta show me, you gotta tell me what's what. Well, here's what's what, dude. You don't know shit about me. You think you know everything about everything, and you're just going to embarrass yourself. All right? So, suck my balls.